Bobby the little bunny was always up for adventures. With a heart full of curiosity and an insatiable thirst to explore, he cherished every corner of the vast forest he called home. His tiny paws led him through winding paths, over shallow brooks, and around towering ancient trees. One bright morning, as dawn light filtered through the forest canopy in soft, dappled rays, Bobby hopped along his usual path. Suddenly, something unusual caught his keen eyes. There it was, a shiny red apple hanging majestically from the branch of a tall, stately oak. Its vibrant color was so vibrant against the dark green leaves that it seemed to almost glow. Bobby's little heart leaped with excitement. He imagined how the apple would taste. Sweet, perhaps a little tart, and juicy enough to dribble down his chin. Without wasting a moment, he decided that he had to taste that apple, and he approached the tree with a determined glint in his eyes. Bobby began with a leap, but no matter how high he jumped, the elusive apple remained out of reach, teasing him from above. Undeterred, Bobby stretched his body to its fullest extent, craning his neck upwards, but still, the apple remained where it was. Next, he tried shaking the tree, hoping the vibrations would dislodge the stubborn fruit. The trunk barely swayed, but the apple refused to budge. Bobby paused, sitting back on his haunches, pondering his predicament. Just then, a friendly voice interrupted his thoughts. It was Oliver, the wise old owl, who observed Bobby's efforts from a nearby branch. "Why don't you use the tools nature has given you, dear Bobby?" Oliver hooted kindly. Bobby thought for a second, and then an idea sparked in his mind. He gathered loose twigs and fallen leaves, constructing a small mound beneath the tree. With his makeshift pedestal in place, Bobby climbed atop it, stood as tall as his little legs allowed, and reached out again. This time his paw brushed against the apple's smooth surface. With one final stretch, he hooked a claw over its stem and gave a gentle tug. The apple finally relented, falling into his welcoming grasp. Bobby tasted the apple under Oliver's watchful gaze and smiled in satisfaction. Triumph was sweet as the apple itself, and the little bunny relished every bite as he learned the value of perseverance, creativity, and the gentle power of guidance from a friend.